You've thrown off your sheet, turned your pillow to find the cool side, and you're wondering why your body is doing this now. Tonight, I want you to hear this clearly, because nothing is wrong with you, and you can rest even in the middle of this warmth. Waking up warm in the night can feel like standing in a quiet room where the air has paused, and yet even this moment can be held gently. It is not a mistake, and it is not a sign that you are failing at sleep. There is a small, gentle flip of your pillow to the cool side, and your light sheet is nudged away just enough to let your skin breathe. Your hairline feels warm, not urgent, only present. And sometimes it is the chest, sometimes it is the back of the neck, and sometimes it is simply the feeling that your own skin has become a little brighter than the room. An urge to check the clock rises and then softens, like a wave that folds back into the shore, not because you have anywhere to be, but because the mind sometimes tries to measure what it cannot control. Even here, nothing is wrong with you. After 50, your body learns new rhythms the way seasons shift and trees change their leaves, not as a loss, but as a quiet recalibration that carries its own kind of wisdom. Rest can happen even while warmth lingers. You are safe in your room, held by simple comforts that do not ask you to do anything. The air can be slow and friendly. The night can be patient, and your body can remain steady beneath it all. Let's return to your room where coolness already exists in small, steady ways. You don't have to fix anything tonight, and there is nothing to solve right now. Rest can arrive before sleep does, like a soft guest who sits nearby and says very little, and you are allowed to let that be enough. Somewhere in your house, a gentle fan hums in the distance, and your window is slightly open. Slow night air slips through and pauses, like a friend lingering on a porch before stepping back into the dark. This is your safe room, and the edges of it are softened by moonlight. The shapes you know are calmer in this hour, as if the night has quietly agreed to make everything less demanding. Light cotton sheets rest against you with an easy cool, and the cool side of your pillow waits without hurry. You can hold the image of a cool cloth on your forehead or your neck as nothing more than a soothing thought, like shade passing over the face and leaving the air a little fresher. You can set down your day now. You can imagine it as a basket by the door, with the handle easing from your hand as you arrive here, while tasks and voices grow lighter as they rest inside it. Your body is wise and steady, and it has moved you through many mornings and many nights. It remembers how to balance warmth with ease, and it remembers how to cool and how to settle, and how to trust the slow air that moves across your skin when you stop fighting it. There is time, and nothing presses, and your house can be calm in this hour. Your night can be gentle in this hour, and you do not need to hurry toward anything at all. The cotton sheets, the cool side of your pillow, the faint hum of the fan, and the window that stays slightly open can return in small waves, like soft light moving across a wall. You do not have to chase sleep because you can allow rest to gather even if your eyes are open and even if your eyes are only half closed. Your room carries the spirit of a shaded porch at night, quiet and familiar and safe. You could sit there in your mind for a moment, feeling wood cooled by evening and listening to air move slowly while the same peace folds into your room and settles at the edges. Your breath can find its own pace without instruction, and your shoulders can soften without being told. Your jaw can loosen without being pushed, and your hands can rest wherever they have landed. You don't have to change anything because coolness is already here as a small, steady presence. The fan hums gently, the window offers night air, the cotton settles, and your pillow stays cool, then warmer, then cool again with one gentle turn, as if even comfort is allowed to move naturally without becoming a problem. And without announcing anything, this night becomes a familiar place. If you want to name it, you can let this feel like your silver moon night, not as an announcement and not as a performance, but as a simple recognition that you have returned to a kind of night that knows how to hold you. There is no fanfare here, and there is no effort required. Coolness can return to sit beside you the way a kind light rests on a quiet floor, and there is no timeline you must follow, and no goal you must reach. The night asks nothing from you, and it offers space and ease instead. The faint fan hum continues somewhere in your house as a soft circle turning and turning without demanding attention, and your window remains slightly open as slow night air wanders in and lingers. Light cotton sheets breathe against your skin with a gentle, even touch, and the cool side of your pillow stays simple and sure, ready whenever you are. The image of a cool cloth on your brow can be held as a comforting thought, never as a task, and never as something you must do, but only as a quiet picture that soothes. Your room is wider than it seems, the way a shaded porch opens to evening and you can sense it without going anywhere. A hint of garden air can exist out there in silver blue softness, with leaves quiet and edges blurred, while moonlight reaches across thresholds the way kindness crosses time. There is room for you in this night, and you belong to its calm. Warmth can be here, and coolness can be here, and they do not need to argue because they can share the same air and settle into balance. Your body understands this and remembers the easy sway between seasons and knows how to rest in the space between. So let the small anchors return like steady tides on a still shore. As the hum continues, the window stays open to slow air. The cotton remains gentle on the skin, and the pillow offers coolness again when it is turned. Let the thought of that cool cloth stay nearby like quiet kindness that does not hurry. And let the coolness move the way moonlight moves, quietly and patiently as it passes across you. Begin at your forehead, where thoughts often gather, and picture a cool cloth in thought as if your mind itself is being lightly refreshed. Heat eases, the surface softens, and the space behind your brow grows wider and quieter, like a room with open windows. There is nothing to push away and nothing to pull closer, because the soft relief of being here is already enough. Now let the coolness travel to your jaw, where the hold lessens and the hinge is no longer asked to carry your day. Coolness passes through as if it has found a small pathway it knows well. Your tongue can rest, your teeth can float apart in kindness, and your face can feel lighter, as if soft light has touched it and asked nothing more. Let the night air glide along your neck like tender water, and feel the small places that pull begin to untie. Your shoulders can loosen in their sockets and slide a fraction into comfort, as though your body remembered an old habit of ease. Cotton meets skin and offers a hush, and you can let that hush continue without needing to name it. Across your chest, coolness moves in slow waves that arrive without sound, and a calm steadiness drifts in and out like a lake's quiet absorbed into you. Your hands can find the sheet and settle there, warm held by cool and cool held by warm, while your fingers soften until they lie quiet. In your belly there is an even ease, and your center can feel supported, and the weight of your day can be set down again without drama. Your hips can be held by the bed, the frame steady, and the mattress kind, and the warm and the cool can meet and agree to share the night. Down your legs, the long muscles can lengthen and rest, and the air can feel slower here. And then you reach your feet, arriving in thought on smooth river stones in moonlight, with each stone cool and steady beneath you. Your soles can recognize this ground, your toes can spread, and the pebbles do not move or ask anything, because this is the simple steadiness of coolness. Return along the same path more slowly now, with fewer words and longer spaces. As your feet rest on cool stones, your legs grow quiet and long. Your hips remain supported by the gentle boat of your bed, and your belly stays even. Your hands stay soft on cotton. Your chest grows calmer. Your shoulders lower. Your neck eases. Your jaw softens, and your forehead feels cooled by the thought of that cloth. One more quiet drift can pass through you from forehead to feet without rush, because each place knows what to do when it is asked for nothing. The night air can move without instruction. The fan can continue its small circle, and the window can stay open to the slow world. And now your room can feel like a shore, still and steady and kind. Your room opens in feeling to a shaded porch by a still lake, and nothing else is added, because this one quiet place is enough. It is held in soft light, with wood that keeps a days cool, and a railing smooth beneath your hand. while shadows gather in quiet corners with patience. You can fold lingering thoughts like soft linen, one edge to the other, smoothing the crease gently and placing each piece away, not far and not forever, only set aside for now. The linen keeps its shape and does not ask to be handled again, and it can settle on the shelf of this quiet night. The lake lies still as polished glass, and soft light rests on it in a long pale ribbon, while smooth stones and cool pebbles line the water's edge without shifting. The air is slow, and a faint breeze slips by, then lingers, then rests, and the porch accepts it all without effort. You are safe here, whether your body is in your bed or on this calm shore of your mind, because there is nothing to fix and nothing to manage. The porch can feel steady beneath you. The lake can feel steady before you, and coolness can feel close and simple. You can let the breeze and the soft light, the cotton and the pillow be the only notes you need tonight, repeating like a quiet song that asks nothing of you. The basket can stay by the door where you left it, and the day can stay folded, because the porch is not a place to think it through, and it never asked you to. The rail meets your arm, the night meets your skin, and the lake reflects what the sky gives and gives it back without a ripple. The scene does not widen now, and it does not need to, because it can simply deepen. The breeze can move and then rest. The light can soften. The cool cloth in thought can refresh the brow, and cotton can breathe as your pillow remembers your shape. If you rest here or rest there, it is the same rest, and the lake does not mind, and the porch does not mind, and your room does not mind, because all three can agree to be one place tonight, one shore of ease. The hum in your house can remain a distant circle. The window can stay ajar, and cool air can cross thresholds, then drift, then pause, without asking for effort. You can fold one more thought like soft linen, light and careful, and place it beside the others, and let the shelf close gently in your mind. The porch settles around you again, familiar and kind, and the lake continues to hold the light, and the stones continue to hold the night, while the repeating anchors continue to be enough. The lake's quiet becomes the rhythm of your room, and this is your second sunrise, a place you can return, not because you must, and not because you are trying to achieve anything, but because it is simply here whenever you are ready to notice a soft turning toward ease. It does not depend on the hour, and it does not depend on how long you sleep, because it is made of small, faithful things that already know you. The cool side of your pillow can meet your cheek again like a fresh page. Cotton can settle and breathe, and the faint fan hum can continue its even circle, while the window stays slightly open and slow night air keeps the world gentle. Second sunrise is not a goal, and it never asks you to cross a finish line because it is a path you already know. It can be made of quiet steps that feel familiar, like the basket by the door, the porch in shade, the still lake holding soft light, and the smooth stones at the edge that never needed you to do anything except rest. If you wake and feel warmth, this place is not far. And if your mind stirs, this place is not far, because it can live in the way your pillow turns cool, then warm, then cool again. It can live in the way cotton moves, like a small tide across your skin, and in the hush that gathers when the fan turns, and the night air visits, and then stays. From here we slow even more, and your room holds its gentle hush, while your bed feels steady, like a quiet boat near a shore so close that the water barely moves. Everything can become simple enough that your mind can stop working. A pillow that stays cool, a breeze that moves and then rests, and the cloth that refreshes your brow and thought can be all you need to return to. Color can soften into silver blue and moonlit gray, and the edges can blur in comfort until they feel kind. Rest is happening whether your eyes are open or closed. The fan can keep its small circle somewhere distant and soft, and the window can remain slightly open as air drifts in without a plan, arriving, lingering and settling while cotton breathes and lies quiet. One simple thread can run from your forehead to your feet as a single cool line that starts where thought grows warm and travels down without effort. It can pass through forehead and jaw and neck and shoulders, move through chest and hands, ease past belly and hips, flow along the legs, and arrive at the feet resting on the idea of cool pebbles, steady and still. Let the same thread pass again more slowly, and notice how your forehead can feel like a quiet window, how your jaw can unfasten, how your neck can stay easy, and how your shoulders can lower. Notice how your chest can become a still lake, how your hands can soften on cotton, how your belly can remain even, how your hips can feel held, how your legs can grow long, and how your feet can stay steady on stones that do not move. Your room is simple, your night is simple, and your body can be simple too, because what is warm can stay warm and what is cool can stay cool, and they can share this small world without strain, as if balance is something your body remembers naturally. If thought rises, it can find soft banks and rest there, and if sound passes, it can grow quieter as it goes, while your body remembers how to belong to this hour because it has done so before, and it will do so again without forcing anything. There is nothing to finish now, and nowhere you need to go, because you have found the cool side of your pillow, and the night can be patient with you. Warmth can soften into ease, and coolness can find its place beside it. Your silver moon night can hold you as a gentle place that forms around you when the air is kind. The faint fan hum can keep its circle. The window can stay slightly open. Slow night air can keep arriving and resting in quiet waves. And cotton can breathe as your pillow remembers your shape. that second sunrise can wait with morning ease, not far and not pressing, as the soft promise that light will come again and the day will greet you without rush. For now, your room can remain a safe harbor that asks for nothing, and the repeating anchors can return in the gentlest way, like soft light moving across a wall. If this comforts you, you're welcome to return tomorrow night, and you can arrive exactly as you are, already warm or already tired, because the anchors can be faithful. Your sheet can be light and kind, the air can be friendly, and none of it asks for effort, while rest gathers in its own time. Let the edges blur into silver blue softness, and let your mind rest on gentle ground, and let your body keep what it needs while the rest falls away. Whether you drift now or linger a little longer, your room can hold both with the same kindness. And as the next moment comes, let it be gentle, because the night knows the way, and coolness can return whenever you turn your pillow, and quiet can return whenever you stop measuring, and rest can remain even as the warmth fades into something softer.